happy Tuesday, and I realized that I forgot my tablet. 1 second. I was just thinking like, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Wait, 1 second. So then I can have a quick idea of how the stream is going. Just 1 second. There it is. Sorry about that. Now I need to sit again. Okay, so here we are with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and I think we are finishing the game today. So the first part, by the way. So first part of the trilogy, but then after the first part of the trilogy, I'm taking a quick break from it and then playing other games and then coming back for the second game of the trilogy that I can't recall the name right now. I'm trying to remember. What is the name of the second part? I can't remember. Anyway, so we were almost at the end of the case and about to save Edgeworth of being hanged or something. I never know, in fact, what is the punishment in these games, like for someone that they found guilty, because they find them guilty so fast, like almost without evidence or anything, that I'm starting to get worried about them. Anyway, sorry, what the fuck? Why did that noise? Okay, sorry, the volume is so loud. Okay, so we were discussing with Edgeworth about what happened with his father and why he's so traumatized about earthquakes, and so he thinks he killed his father. That's his dream. So he had a nightmare that he's dreaming about it. So, and then the case that we are managing now is like basically the lawyer from the case about his father, and like basically that lawyer let go the only suspect on that case. Well, they let go, help them not to find them guilty, basically. But then Edgeworth feels that maybe he was the one killing his father, so we need to find out why and who the heck in fact killed the father, so then we can probably solve this case. But we know the guy from the boat shop, in fact, he's lying. Now he escaped. And we think that in fact he was the criminal back then. So that was the whole story. It was just a freaking telenovela, by the way. Also, I forgot my phone. I can hear like the ringing, but like when I get messages, but I don't know where the heck it is. What is happening to me today? Anyway, I don't know why I was thinking that it was Friday when it's so far away from Friday. It's Tuesday, not Friday. Okay, so what did we have like as evidence? No, sorry, I didn't want to click that. I wanted to click tab. Oh yeah, we got the parrot, and we got the letter that it says, letter from the safe, get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This note details the murder and setup. There you go. Oh, and also we can see the profiles of everyone, by the way. I always forget about that. There you go, all the people of the case. This is the suspect in the DLC incident. Former court bailiff now runs a boat. Okay, so it's confirmed that it's him, because this says that it's Yanni Yogi. Okay. Well, I thought we were still investigating that. But fine. So maybe let's go try to find... No, he's not here. Okay. Nothing. Don't forget about it. So probably go back to the lake? What are we coming back for? There's nothing here? Oh, the rental shop? No? The shack? But there's nothing! So what are we supposed to do then? Wait. I don't remember where we left that last time, so what I was supposed to be doing now? Criminal Affairs Department, Detention Center. Let's talk with... 1 day left, Nick. Okay. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Yeah, but... what to do? What do you think we should do now, Maya? You will know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work. Jesus, she's the worst. Sorry. Let's put my camera camera a little bit down. She's the worst like clue system ever created. Okay, let's go back to the... Can I show him? Okay, can I show him this? What am I supposed to do? Present? It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, statute of limitation runs out. Tomorrow. Could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah. What about the parrot? Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you with that. Okay. What about the gun? Sorry, okay, nothing. What about this? Sorry, no, not even. The mom of Maya. What about this? What are you showing me this picture for? No reason. Okay. You know, I was impressed by your deduction in the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still. Nick, he noticed. Am I in love with Edgeworth? Is that the story? Okay, and we decided not to show him that photo because it would be horrible to do. Come on. Sorry, no. Okay. I don't know what the fuck am I doing then. Sorry. Oh yeah, wait! We said that we were going... No, I remember. We were going to see Grossberg. Grossberg! Yes! That's where I left it. And I forgot that I left it there. I should write notes to myself. I should. I'm trying to have a better organization of my week, by the way. So I'm adding now, like, all... like events in my calendar just to just to push myself to do sometimes things that I don't want to go and do normally, or some things that I better like plan for it. I'm trying just to push myself to do more things. Mr. Grossberg! Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding! I can't believe you're not. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... Okay, we tell him everything? I see. So Edgeworth dreamed he showed his own father. It's only a dream! Only a dream! I wonder... What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he wants to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagine, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. Oh shit. Is it true? No! I don't believe it! Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. That's true though. Gregory Edgeworth. Gregory Edgeworth! That's his father. Miles and Gregory. Well, so nice names though. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he might have had one peer now that I think about. Your mentor, Mia Fey. Sorry, Maya and Mia. I always get confused. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost, and died in despair, as it were. see. The spirit medium. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fay. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet, Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? Well, probably, right? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Yeah, I will believe so. Okay. So, can we present him things? Present. Quite sorry. I have nothing to say concerning that, okay? And what about this? In any case, it's good that the one shooting isn't Miles. You bet it's good! I can't believe the fiendish planning that went into this murder. And we almost fell right into his trap. What a creep! Okay. She was a beautiful woman. I'm truly sorry about what I did. Huh? Sorry about what? I think I'll stay out of this one. Okay. Let's leave it there. Yeah, no, nothing to say about that. I'm going to try to see everything just in case. Yeah, nothing to say about that. I suppose nothing to say about this. And what about this? No. And the parrot? No, nothing to say with the parrot. This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one, but 2 trials. All thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I am afraid the damage the DL6 incident has done will never be erased. Erased. Oh, sorry. I didn't want to click on it. I wanted to present. Gregory Edgeworth? He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive. Oh, so this is a letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict, but for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait! What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. Time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? No Edgeworth. No Yanni Yogi. Von Karma? Could it be Manfred Von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means... The one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. What does it mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? What? If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press a point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no! But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He might be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Ooh, Gregory versus Manfred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? What a creep. I love vacations. Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about my vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? When Karma is going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he will kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admitted himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. We found quite a lot in there. So, Von Karma has a grudge against Edgeworth. Okay, let's go then. Sorry, I was just thinking where to go. Let's go to the detention center. Okay, nothing. No. Ah, here. Why I couldn't go directly to the criminal affairs department? What? December 27, police department, criminal affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gamshu will be coming back today. He's staying all day looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gamshu is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the record rooms again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Oh, Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma is in the records room. Nick, let's hurry! What he's doing there? December 27, Police Department Records Room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Oh. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty! What? What are you doing in here? Eek! For karma! You! How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We are Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. What an arsehole. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Fuck you. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Fuck you! Tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I have a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite a researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Fuck you. What if I... Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admitted? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick! What is that thing? Oh, wait. This was not a good idea. A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course you through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter. No! No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Oh, shit. Ah! Maya! Out of my way. Ah, wah! Okay, we are fucked. He took the fucking letter. I'm an idiot. Ugh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya? Is she okay? Maya? Maya! Is she dead? Maya, open your eyes! Oh, she's crying. Maya! The letter! Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. Oh. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm not good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh, shoot. Come on, girl. Maya. There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? TO6 incidents, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Oh, still bears clear ballistic markings. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You are most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Let's go! Let's go to court! Okay, now we are talking. Now it's come the end of the game to be continued, and now it's the last day of trial. Yes. So looking forward to it. Let's put these bastards in jail. And let's save Edgeworth. Especially. December 28, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. War! What's the big idea? So sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge? Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. What, pal? Gumshoe? Yes. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yuki says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Let's go! Let's put all those bastards in jail for what they did to Edgeworth. I'm not going to forgive them. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings on this trial. I ask the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed in silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the Paul rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony. Boom! Why I left court? I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I will need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Okay. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You are Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Okay, let's push for everything, like always. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. I'm going to push anyway. I will call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. But I wasn't running away or nothing. Let's push anyway. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why. It's so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking. Yes, it is. If I stay quietly, Edgeworth will be killed in 3 minutes. Exactly. Like me, I went to buy some food for Polly, see? Wait. Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats this high-quality bird pellet from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. Ooh, oh God. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. I figure I got nothing to do with this incident anyway. Should I push here? Yeah, let's press here. You lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yup, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old coach's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. I mean, I will need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. May I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness' memory of the past or lack thereof in question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Haha, now, this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please, tell us this witness' name. Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi! From the DL6 incident. It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. Also, why is it called the DL6 incident though? We never knew that. But what does it mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Nah. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can prove that he's... if I can prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprint. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi's 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? What? No fingerprints? What? You see, before I work as a caretaker, I work at a chemical plant. I burn my fingers working with the stuff. Yup. What? Yogi, you sneak! You burn your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No! Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you would like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm? Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Say what? Order! Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce! I object! Wait a second! You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Oh, there you go. We play on his head. Well, if you're so desperate, then please, be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. But wait, why the judge believes Von Karma though? When it was very clear that Laura's testimony, she said that she was made to be said things. So come on. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. Let's go, parrot! That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is Your Honor? Please testify for us. We need to say Polly something, right? Hello, hello! Squawk! That's all he said. Certainly the most concise testimony we have heard so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Okay, so do we really press on him or? Okay. Hold it. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly, Polly! Squawk? Mr. Wright, I think we established that this parrot name is Polly. Does it have anything to do with her owner's identity? Does it? Of course, okay. Yes, it does. Huh, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we are not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We are here to prove that he's Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Okay. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Okay, let's read everything. Lake photo, no. Maybe? Exhibit A. The map don't have anything to do. Ballistic, I don't think it has anything to do. What can it be? Maybe the case file? Can I check it? Wait, let's read it. Case summary. Date, blah blah blah, location. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Gregory Edgeworth, age 35, is a victim. With defense attorney trapping in elevator returning from a lost trial with son Miles Edgeworth, age 9. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Yanni Yogi, 37. There you go! We have it! Court bailiff trapped in elevator with the Edgeworth's memory loss due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide. The DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Show us, or stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to the parrot name? Wait. In the... Check. Case summary, victim data, suspect data. It's in the suspect data, okay. Right, suspect data. Wait! Yeah. Suspect. Why am I... It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Objection. Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We will need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness. You might continue. Press. Should we press more? Let's press more. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Okay, let's press again. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get us anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Okay. Right, what do I say? What's the safe number? Let's put. Maybe I'll get her to say the number. I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack? 1228! 1228! The date! The date of the case! My, what a reckless parrot! Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Yes, actually it does. Actually it does. That's why I had her say it. Huh, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? Wait, we have it here, right? Oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? What's that I needed to do? I wanted to read it first. Mr. Wright, where in this file is something related to that safe number? Okay. Now, let's not press anything and let me read it. Yeah, here. So in the case summary, right? Because it's like the date. The date, okay. Shh. I almost made a mistake. I went too fast. Case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident? December 28th? Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah, he used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. But this is no tangible proof. I set my ATM's card number to 001 because I'm number 1. Okay, now let's all go steal money from Van Karma, please. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. That's enough. I think we have reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seem more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the post shop. Immediately. Ooh, the judge is angry. Witness, tell us your name. Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Huh? I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order! Order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Von Karma, where's Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then, the defendant Miles Edgeworth is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are clear of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Yay! We did it! But this is not the end. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait, what? Objection! There you go! The fuck! I knew he was going to do it. Did someone just say objection? It was Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the L6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Raise an objection? No. Maybe. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? Oh yeah. I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Okay, fuck, anyway. Nothing changed anyway. Okay, whatever. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it. It wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as a day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6 incident, DL6, the statute of limitation of which ends today. The culprit, it's me. Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitation runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I will have to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Edgeworth, you are ruining my fucking life. I save you. It's 2:24 p.m. I just wanted to go home. I'm sorry, Wright. I just wasted all of your effort. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Nick? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. Right. We will prove that Edgeworth is fucking innocent. Okay, 2:30 p.m. Courtroom number 3. Let's go. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional, for me, I would like to run this by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Oh, poor Maya. She's like dying. Okay, the DL6 incident. Let's go. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. Wait, so we had that bullet. What does it... Still bear clear ballistic in the heart. Something about the heart and still bears clear ballistic markings. There's another bullet there. Weird. Okay. Nothing. Let's go back. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. A single gunshot. Yeah, and there are two. That's all. Huh. Wait a minute. And until now, you thought the memory was a dream. We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Let me check something as well. Let me check the case. Okay. Yeah, shut up. 1 second. Can I check it? Okay. The murder weapon was fired twice. There you go. And he's saying that he heard only one gunshot. Okay. So we got it there. We got it. Okay, that day I had gone to the courtroom to it was fine. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help, my father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. About what? What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling, in the corner. But then, just then, something heavy fell out my feet. Okay? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. Okay, let's try to see if presenting this... Objection. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuer came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Mr. Miles Edgeworth testimony? It's 3 pages long, you fucker. Like, you gonna fucking read 3 pages anyway? So it was the victim data. Okay. So fucking annoying. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it's quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? If I say no, it's over, right? So let's say yes. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Yeah. Let's present this, right? Mr. Wright? Please think how we feel having to look at this evidence time and time again. Every time you show us ridiculous evidence, I feel well mocked. Oh, I was not that. Uh-oh. I'm not doing any harm and... Okay. Try again, Mr. Wright. Okay. That was not the evidence then. Do you have evidence? Okay. Probably then the photo? Because we can see the photo. Oh yeah! Oh my god, I'm an idiot. The photo because why I presented the bullet. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, because we see and also I said it before. I said it before. Look at this photograph. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. Yeah? So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. There. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. There. Boop. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet, there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Ah! And that was Yanni Yogi. Blah 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 blah. Anyone discuss. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory's Edgeworth heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could do that someone else be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary, that's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. Huh? If the pistol had indeed been fired twice, 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. Hey, Crumdor! Yeah, objection! All the way! I have to put the sound now. I was going through to find it in sound alerts and I couldn't find it. How's it going? It was undoubtedly something else that made a bullet hole in the door. Hey, you're a fucking moron, it's not. Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is a single bullet fire. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense claim. I press the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya? What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick! If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you will do it, Nick. You said you will get Edgeworth declared innocent. Yeah, but I can't make miracles, my dear. What can I do? I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I would won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Yes, because it's my fucking trial as well. Like, he was... Imagine if the person being accused is not paying attention at all to the trial. They're like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Objection! Maya? Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. I need an objection button. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. I remember in the Nintendo DS you used to scream at the thing. Objection! It was so fun. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Objection, objection, objection. It's an easy word, Mr. Wright? I have an objection. Objection! There you go. Your Honor. I object. Na. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Oof. Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. It must exist. The second bullet. Ooh. Yes! Who's here? She came back. The other lawyer liked to play some classical music. Yeah, why all the prosecutors in this game, they dress like Mozart or something? What? What did you just say? Nothing! The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. That's Mia. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answer from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor! There you go. I move even the desk for making it like really clear. The second bullet. It existed. What? But which is hard proof that it does not exist. I realize, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? Also, I moved my camera, by the way, by hitting my desk. The murderer! The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about it. About that one, sorry. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? The murderer had to find it, right? Like... Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. What possible reason could they have had? Ballistics or something? Yeah, exactly. Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... The bullet could be proof? What do we say? The bullet could be proof? Am I going to die? They had the second bullet on the corpse, right? Yeah. I'm going to say cautious then. Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet. No, that doesn't... If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Exactly. Huh? Why would they only take one of the two shots fired? Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to penalize you. This isn't going well. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? So then, let's say that he didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah, the murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer. What does that mean? Mia, if you're coming back from the dead, at least talk full sentences. Don't tell me just one small thing. Like be a nice ghost and tell me the shit that you want to say. You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Okay, there you go. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance. For instance, what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer? Wait, I didn't think about that. DNA in the bullet. The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if he hit you, you will have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head. But what if that's what really happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot. Wait, so when Miles threw the gun, he hit the murderer, in fact, making him like be injured, and then the murderer shot Miles' father. That would make sense. I didn't think about that. And they left with the second bullet still inside of them? No, but there's a hole on the... No. They didn't left with the bullet inside because there's a hole in the wall. Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Well, there was a struggle for the gun. Well, in fact, like Miles he was a 9-year-old. He threw the gun, apparently, but probably it's just. What if that's one of the guns? I don't know. I'm confused. Yes, I guess that's how it would work. Yes, but there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from the outside. Yes. I'm super confused. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and then the bullet, sorry. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. Ah, okay, yes, and that's why it went through first the elevator door. Because if you look at the picture, where is the picture? It's in the glass. Okay, so it went through, hit the guy, and then the guy killed the father. Okay, no, it makes sense. So he really left with the bullet. No, it's not that he searched for it. Okay, now it makes much more sense. I didn't think about that. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the man inside. But then, why Yanni Yogi was trying to frame Edgeworth? Why he think that Miles Edgeworth is guilty of something? Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I ever known. Yeah, because I'm full of bullshit, in fact, because I'm throwing shit like this. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. I think, in fact, the murderer is Von Karma, right? That's the thing. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grosbeck said yesterday? Yes, about Von Karma. Von Karma wrote the letter to frame Edgeworth. Let's not forget about that. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. So that's why he wanted to kill Gregory Edgeworth, and then he took revenge on his son after. Wow! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months. He took a vacation because he was injured. After, you see? Yes, an unusual event for the man. He never takes vacations, but then he took vacations after the trial there. Oh, that was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Wow. What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which will mean... it will only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma! Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Whoa. Should I come out and say it now? Ooh. Let's say it, right? Let's say it. Let's say it. Let's go for it. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Wait, my watch is falling apart. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma. Von Karma? And the music. The music! You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Bah! You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you are claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I will have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him just testify. Like, it's been 15 years, dude. Like, I don't have the proof of that, but apparently I throw, like, accusations right and left in this place. Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. That's perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane! No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullet out of yourself. Yes, you can. You can. Wait. What does that mean? He means that the bullet is still inside? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where? Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Okay. Do we have anything that can prove? The autopsy doesn't have anything to do. The photo doesn't have anything to do. Misty's face, nothing. Wait! Why I still have a metal detector? Make a noise when metallic objects are near. A useful detection device. Like I was thinking before, like when I was looking at my inventory, right? Metal detector, so yeah. Like I was just thinking, why it let me keep that metal detector the game. Now we know. Okay, show evidence. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... I still have lives though. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is the bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years? Yeah, in fact, it's possible. Well, there's one way to find out. We could use his metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Oh, he's sweating so much. He's like, I refuse. You refuse. But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. You see? Order, order, order. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I'll call for the suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitation runs out of this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Yes. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Get naked now. I know. No, sorry. We don't need that. It's not an X-ray. We can calm down. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. We have to give it a shot. Stupid. Oh, God. They had to say it. Okay. There you go. Beep, beep, beep. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? Ooh, Edgeworth is so angry. You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen. And so, I remained silent. Huh? Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. Yeah, sure. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. Why you didn't say it before, huh? Huh? I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Okay, take it out, and then we can compare with the bullet that I have. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Wait. Like, I only have the bullet, the original bullet. That's all I have. But what else? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. He thinks that I don't, but Maya saved my fucking ass. She saved me. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So, sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you will dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Okay, now we show the bullet. That's a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Yeah, ballistic markings. You might recall the term. Yeah, boo! It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. But the problem is that he will have to remove the bullet then. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. We are like going through what the judge said. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. There you go. We have 2 bullets in our possession, do we? Wait, one is still inside the shoulder of this man though. One, the bullet removed from Gregory's Edgeworth heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, then if the markings match, we will know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. What if he just runs away? He's like, fuck this, I'm out. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Okay, he's not happy about this. That scream! Oh, the scream was not the scream of his father, was the scream of Von Karma getting injured. I heard the scream before. Wait, I know. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet! I said quiet! You are not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away! Get away from my father! This is so dramatic. Bang! And that's the scream. I'm not going to reproduce it, okay? Not at all. It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed! Mr. Von Karma? I couldn't say anything! Oh god, that was epic! So it was you! You and your father are my curse! Oh, he's a little bit angry. Tuk. 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 Okay. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that will never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death! Death! Fuck. 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. Oh wow. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Well, he couldn't take one mistake in his life. Like, you don't know how many times I make mistakes in my job. If I would be going around killing people every time they pointed out the mistakes that I make. Whoo. Edgeworth! It was a shock like it was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out in the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Because it was like the earthquake as well, all at the same time. What a dramatic day. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. Stupid ghost! He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. It was a perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge! What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor? You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yay, we did it! Not guilty. Only guilty of talking bullshit and believing stupid dreams. Only that. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait, what about Von Karma? Wait a minute. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside, you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. Huh. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now, it's all just a good memory. Edgeworth, now is the time to say fucking thank you to me. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? Say thank you! I'm not sure how to say this. I know! Try thank you? I see. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Well, Mr. Why I added Mr. Thank you, Wright, he said, no Mr. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Yeah, give me a hug. No, sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Whoop! Gumshoe is so happy. Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. Tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. Yeah, give me fucking food. Like, pay me for a burger, and that's a way to say thank you. To me. To me, at least. I see. Whoop! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, you all! Oh, there's Laura. Laura! You all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank you all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course, while you tried to frame him, though. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, huh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Laura? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life, it's over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm no long for this world. Wait, why he's like, yep. Huh? You don't look sick? It's Cayancy, I don't know. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. Well, go to Paris with her. She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy! There you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Hurry, Butts! You come along tonight too, my trip, pal. Huh? Thanks! Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick! Does the suitor question me? When he says treat, that's no police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. $38, right? Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly. Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38? No. No! Larry! He stole the money from Edgeworth! What a fucking piece of shit! And he was always there like saying, oh yeah, I know you were not guilty, Phoenix. I know you were not guilty. Yeah, well, I was not guilty because he was the guilty one. Larry, was you! What are you so surprised about, right? Yeah, the cheeky bastard! Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Everything happened 15 years ago, by the way. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Who takes a day off from school and then goes to school anyway? What kind of loser you have to be? Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history, ha! What a piece of shit. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected it. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you might not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. We still know. Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitation has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I would say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Hey, what the fuck? I just save your fucking arse now. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if only I would know I would have become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Wait, but prosecutors are also cool. Wait a minute. Why this game put it like prosecutors are arseholes? Prosecutors, like sometimes the person that is suspected, like the accusation, it's really the criminal. And the prosecutor is there for that. What the fuck? Edgeworth, no, you did a great job becoming a prosecutor. We need prosecutors as we need attorneys. We need everything, yeah? Want to switch, right? Hey, you all, line up. I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time. Let's go. And after that, dinner on me. Yeah, stop saying that because I'm starting to believe you left your wallet at home or something. Detective Ganshaw took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Wait, we're still in detention? December 29, 5 a.m.? What? What are we doing at 5 a.m.? It's still partying? Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Yeah, I'm hungover. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you. It made me think about what I'm doing here. No! She saved me! The bullet! I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. Yes, she did. I was useless. I forgot to tell her how good she was. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye? What time is it? Ha! The first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station! Oh, this is so romantic. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Cam should help, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Yeah, the bullet. She was the one that got the bullet when she went to hit Von Karma. Take that! A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was a bullet that had put an end to Von Karma. He's casually stealing evidence. Well, he was stealing evidence. Von Karma was stealing evidence and we took it from him, though. So, as we, and I don't know if that exists in English, but we say in Spanish, like a robber that steals a robber has 100 years of forgiveness. That's what we say. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Aww. That's so cute. Look at she's so cute. Thanks, Nick. In fact, I know I said romantic, but she's a teenager, but and I'm supposed to be an adult already. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters. Japan just being Japan, exactly. Ha! Don't think you have graduated, you amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you would like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor? Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Yay! We finished the first game! Clap, 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 clap. Yeah. Like, I don't remember, like, if in the second game something happened between them. Oh, hey, Mr. Paul, Mr. Ashford came down to the precinct. Wait, you're talking too fast. Oh, they're talking too fast. Okay. Kind of like he was embarrassed. But yeah, he's strange, huh? He was embarrassed. Edgeworth. Oh, this is so cute. And we finish on time. Oh, that's the bots. Huh, Nick? Haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. Oh, okay. That Miss is a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Oh, he's always going with the models. What an idiot. On the top models and everything. Oh, this dude. Pain. Yeah, right? I remember here. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of told him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Yeah, sure. I learned from you. No, not like we're not going to talk about Mia's. Okay. Sure. Oh, the bellboy. Phoenix, right? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for. Yes. Oh, you should know. I taken over management. Oh, he taken over management of the hotel. Good to know. The bellboy. I like that they do a recap of all the characters from the whole thing. Grossberg? Ahem! Oh, it's you. Phoenix, right? Oh yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Why in his youth it was scent of fresh lemon? Like what? I don't get it. Oh, her! Old bag! Phoenix, right? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Oh, shoot. He talks so much! She talks like crazy. At Sushi Mori. Well, I'm pleased to announce that Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eyes till the show is over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dream, you know? They were saying that he was ugly. I don't understand this Japanese thing. Like, that dude, just because he has, like, a lot of hair, he's ugly? Is this a concept of hairy ugly for them? Or something? Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounded like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? She's in the mountains. Doing like ghost training. Medium or something. Whatever. Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. It's just a costume, so he thought it was the real Pink Princess. Oh, Laura. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know the picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there's a ghost! Mia, for real! Now that's a talent. I'm gonna be famous. Mia was in the photo. Aww. I always felt like it was such a strange thing, this game, because when you start, like, what you feel that is the main character, that she is, and she dies at the beginning, so I'm like, what? So it was, when I started this game, like, I was going to say 15 years ago, but it's more than 15. Wait. Yeah. Damn, they scare me. Wait, a brand new episode has been added! We didn't finish the game! No, yeah, we finished. Wait, what is this? There's another one? Wait, I thought we finished the game! Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't remember this when I played a long time ago. What the fuck? It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I have had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 26th. Wait a minute! I was about to finish the stream. Are you joking? No! There's an episode 5! Okay, forget about it. Well, we leave it for next time. Episode 5. Oh my god. I didn't remember that this happened. Okay. Cliffhanger, yes. I'm like, what? I didn't remember that. Let's save. And let's leave it for next Tuesday. Jesus. I'm very surprised. Wait, can I leave? Oh yeah, there. Yes. Wow. I was about to say, okay, next Tuesday we start then another game. No, no, forget about it. More Phoenix Wright next Tuesday. Wow. I even like created my new. Okay, let's change things around. I even created my new weekly schedule with the new game from next week. Okay. All right. Wow. I didn't remember there was like a cliffhanger of another case after. Oh, well. It's not that I'm not happy though. I do really like this game, so, you know. So, is it a long case? Oh yeah, I see. It's going to take me more, like I'm seeing a walkthrough of the... It's going to take me at least 2 more streams. Wow. Minimum. Okay, well. Here... Next Tuesday, we will continue with Phoenix Wright. I thought I was going to say next Tuesday we start, and the idea was we were going to start with Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper, but scratch that. And next Tuesday we will be playing then Phoenix Wright. Episode 5. That is called, I'm checking here, it's called Rise from the Ashes. Okay, we can call that the stream then. By Moneysom Holmes, I think he's boxing. Yeah, especially I think Jack the Ripper is not going to win the fight, right? We have seen how strong it's. Okay, so no Sherlock Holmes next week. So, what are we playing this week then? Friday. We are playing Ghostwire Tokyo, sorry. Last episode of Ghostwire Tokyo before it goes away. I thought about maybe starting Norco instead. Because I'm feeling that if I can't finish Ghostwire Tokyo, then there is no point, right? Continue playing it. I'll think about it. Maybe Friday, then I change my mind and I start Norco. Maybe. Because I really want to start Norco though. I have been putting it off for such a long while because I was sick and I really want to play that game. And anyway, Sunday we are continuing with Control. We are very close to the end, so close to finish the game. Like last week, this past Sunday, instead of going through the main story, stupid me, I did a side mission thinking that it was going to be a short one, and the side mission took me 2 hours and a half of the stream. The full stream was the side mission, and I was like, mistakes were made. Anyway, now we are going to continue with the main story and no more side missions for Control, so then we can finally finish. So yeah, well, Phoenix Wright next Tuesday though. I'm fucking surprised. That's a cliffhanger, even for me, even for myself. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, Cromdor, for keeping me company in the chat, and for everyone that was around, always welcome. And I think I was going to say, I think we have still my old friend Folly still streaming, so maybe we can rate his channel. Let me look. channels you follow. Wait, where is he now there? Is he live? Thank you, see ya. Oh yeah, he's live. Okay, let's rate it. Have a good night. Bye bye. Let's start rating. 1, 2, 3. In 9 seconds, we will go. I like that we have a button. Ready to rate in 2, 1. Bye.